Sorry, we were just a little bit late there, but welcome to the Budweiser Duels at Daytona. We just got green here. Is now, yeah, the 99 and the 53. They're sitting on the front row no matter what. Everyone else is racing for position on the, I believe, everyone else is racing for the grid spots as we are green. Bunch of movement early on. Fredrickson going to be overtaken by the 59 of the other Jones. I haven't announced the new drivers yet. You have the 24 of Brian Lancaster, the 22 of John Teller Jr., the 2 of Andrew Barnes. These are all cars that were made within the past couple of weeks. I'm trying to think of other ones. 24, E2, 27, 09, 23, 17. Yep, I believe that in the 25 of Casey Kane, which is personally my favorite paint scheme of this season so far. As these guys are going nuts so far. Here comes the 5, but no, here comes the 81 now. 81 trying to spoil the party here at Daytona. And he will go to the point. Again, the 99 and the, whatchamacallit? The 99 and the 55, I believe it was. Let me look real quick. Qualifying. Yep, 99 and 53. I'm sorry. They just need to keep their cars clean, and they'll be safe on the front row. There's a Spencer Purcell to the point here, but he has Justin Allgaier on his tail. As these cars are now up to full size. As now Spencer Purcell not going to be able to get down there quite yet. And now the 7 car of Justin Allgaier will go to the plate with the 23, with his newly sponsored 5-hour energy car sitting right behind him. Lap 4 of 60 now. We're doing 60 laps since if it was 2 races it'd be 125 miles. I mean, it'd be 125 miles for both races, so it'd be 250. So that's why we're just doing 160 lap race, just so everyone can get their positions. Anyways, now the 96, which is my second personal favorite paint team because it's representing our historic McDonald's. He's sitting P3 at the moment. So yeah. Right now, early on in this race, I believe that's the 00 of Richard Nelson. Yes, there it is. He's right behind the 23 car of Caden Denny, which if you did not remember, last week he got a top 3. It's the Clash because of that big wreck that happened on lap 18. Knock on wood. Praying we're not going to have another big wreck like that. But again, you can only knock on wood for so long. It's now the 96 of Presser to the point. And he has the 48 of Johnson right behind him, as well as the 25 of Kane, but Kane will pass his teammate, Jimmy Johnson. And now they're going 3 wide, 2 rows deep behind the leader. But no, here comes Kane. Casey Kane to the point here in Daytona. If you also did not remember, he won the Brickyard 400 last year in real life. Well, of course, everyone's going to remember that because it's Casey Kane. Who's out on the inside? That is the 53, but I don't know how. Yep, that's the 53 of Hugo Jones, last week's winner for the Clash. Now the top 3 have organized themselves as a winning line, and everyone else is still scrambling behind them. But how long will that last? Not long, because there goes Hugo Jones down to the bottom. He will take second away from Elliott Sadler. Casey Kane still holding his own as leader. Let's see how long this will last for Hugo Jones. Not long because Justin Johnson right behind the leader. Now, here comes Justin Johnson of Trimont Motorsports. The Roblox fictional company. Right behind that 17 is the 5 car of William Byron, whom was supposed to, I don't know, I say word that, I don't know. Now on the backstretch for the 8th time, and now here goes, I believe that's William Byron, yes sir, William Byron moves down to the bottom of the track. He will take away the lead from his teammate Casey Kane. Next in line is the 09 of Yoshiwani. As remember, he was the one that lost fuel on that final lap last week. And here comes our pulsar for the 500, Fredrickson, teammate of Yoshiwani. He will go to the point and take the lead. Next in line for the inside is Spencer Purcell. And he's not going to be able to lead quite a charge yet. Because now we're going to be coming up on lap 10. Remember, this is just 160 lap race. Spencer Purcell gets down below the 81. Was in second place at the moment. He will stay in second. But how long? Remember, this race was supposed to be ran at 9 p.m. Eastern tonight instead of 9 a.m. because I was supposed to go up to tubing, but of course, freaking bogus. Snow. I do love snow, by the way, but it's being bogus right now. Anyways, moving on. We gotta move on with this. Anyways, our top two front runners are the 59 and the 99. 59 will start. 59 still doesn't have the starting position, but the 99 does. Now they're starting to single file out a little bit, but not by much. Now top 4 have organized themselves, 3 of them which are from Ocean Cross Motorsports. But how long will that last? Because the 24 is right there, but that won't work. As Ocean Cross Motorsports showing they're going to be a dominant team here early on in the season. Again, 9 points. We'll see how long they will work together for. Not very long, because there goes the 0-0 of Richard Nelson. He will go down to the bottom of the track. That 24 car, Brian Lancaster. Just making sure nothing happens into the field. Just make sure to get the right guy. There we go. Yep, this is starting to get unorganized. Come on, guys. Richard Nelson just trying to hold on to the lead at the moment. Now they're going to go 3 wide for second. Jeez. Caden Denny was that new sponsor, 5 Hour Energy. He will take that car to second, and let's see how long that will last. As now he will go to the inside of the 99. He will go to the point once they hit the turn. Oh, never mind. Here goes Elliott Sadler. He will try to make it 3 wide, and he will. He will take the front spot now. That didn't last long for Caden Denny. Now we're going to be on lap 13. 1/5 of the way through the race as here comes Brassard again. But here comes Justin Allgaier, I believe, yep, Coca-Cola Racing teammate of Elliott Sadler. He will move to the point, and now he has the newly found Vaseline car of the 2 of Andrew Barnes. He's now sitting in second, but here comes Jimmy Johnson. They're going to make it 3 wide entering turn 3. Jimmy Johnson will go back to the point. Remember, he was doing quite well in the Clash last week, but didn't quite work out for him because they wrecked out. Now they're going 3 wide, a couple rows deep behind Jimmy Johnson. Let's see how long this will last. Oh Lord. Yep, Yoshiwani. He will move that car down to the bottom of the track, and he will go back to the point. That third line is almost touching the wall. Johnson fighting on the outside, but let's see how long that will last. Enter turn 3. Not very long. Yoshiari to the point, and he has Casey Kane, Jimmy Johnson's teammate, and very, very decently painted car by me. If you need a paint scheme, DM me. Anyways, now they're going 3 wide again. This time with Casey Kane and William Byron alongside Yoshiari. And William Byron, of course, the inside is too OP here at Daytona. They will go back to the point. So we're about a quarter of the way through the race here in Daytona. Once we have lap 16 will be a quarter. Honestly, I wouldn't count out cautions quite yet, because I mean we're still quite early on into this one. I mean, sure, if you want to say we're on lap 40, then I would say, yeah, you're crazy. But I don't know. Anyway, Spencer Purcell, he will lead the lap over William Byron. And now Spencer Purcell will take that car down to the bottom of the track. He will go back to the point. Let's go to the spectator cam, because why not? That camera is beast, except for those billboards. Stupid billboards. Anyways, I believe 59 is going to try to take that car down to the bottom of the track. Let's see if Spencer Purcell will be able to block. No, he won't. 59 of Jones. I still don't know his first name. I'm trying to think of it right now. Anyways, that he will go to the point, but now they're going to go 3 wide once more for that position, for that leading position. Yeah, they're starting to go 3 wide a little more constantly. Guys, it's only lap 16. You don't need to go 3 wide. Anyways, the 22 of John Tell Jr., a newly found car yesterday by the 22 team of Ocean Cross Motorsports. They're trying to show off what they can do with this car. And of course you have, and now you have in third in line in the turns, but first in line in the straightaways, you have Alan Fredrickson, Ocean Cross Motorsports teammates. So going to be quite interesting to see how these guys work together as the season progresses. As now he will move down to the bottom of the track and stay at the point for the 22, but the 99 will move down to second. Will move up to second, actually, sorry, but he will move down to the bottom of the track to gain second. Jeez. This is about the time all crap breaks loose. And here goes Alan Fredrickson down to the bottom of the track. He will move to the point and overtake his Ocean Cross Motorsports teammate. Now the 22, let's see what he can do with this position. Probably not going to do much with it. As now you have the 2 Coca-Cola Racing teammates in the inside lane and middle. And now Mr. Elliott Sadler will move to the point. More beating and banging. I think College State there's about to be a wreck. There's about to be a wreck, honestly. Anyways, Richard Nelson to the point. I'm honestly starting to get scared for some of these guys. Because there's going to be a wreck eventually. And it's going to be coming from that freaking, I don't know what number, whatever number you want to call it. It's now the 09 of Yoshiani. He will move to the bottom of the track and he will go to the point for Ocean Cross Motorsports. Once he passes him. There it goes, thank you. Making my point still valid. Yeah, you want to be on that inside line here in NR 2003 because there's no outside groove unless if you just want to do a frickin' online race and have everyone on the outside. Almost wrecks Casey Kane as Yoshiani. Or Kane almost wrecks Yoshiani. I don't know which one you would call it there. Anyways, we're on lap 20, going to be lap 21 now. Here comes the 81 of Blue Bunjay. And Brasser is going to overtake him and keeping Yoshiani in the lead. Never mind. They almost wrecked entering turn 1. Yoshiani almost brought that 81 down into a wreck. Now on the backstretch for the 21st time, you have the 17 of Trimod Motorsports. I know it's not tripod because you'd be eating Tide Pods. Now, okay, I'll stop. Anyways, yeah, Brassard, now he will move to the bottom of the track, but Justin Johnson going to have to stay put where he is because he have the 82 Spencer Purcell right there. Again, stick around if you're in the Discord right now while it's live. Stick around after race for post-race interviews. Of course, I'm not going to include it in the race because it would, because stupid gaming things will work. Anyways, lap 22.60 now going into turn 3. Spencer Purcell, he stays in second for the time being, and these guys, I'm not sure how they've not wrecked yet. They would have honestly wrecked right now. Lap 23, and I believe that's Hugo, or the one I still cannot pronounce. The one I still cannot pronounce on the inside for Jones Racing. Spencer Purcell to the point. Also have to Photoshop those two cars following the race. Rip. Just trying to see if it's still snowing. It is. Rip. Here comes the Jones first name I still cannot open. I still cannot pronounce here. Hold on a second. Can't close the door. Wait. Here comes Caden Denny now in that 5-hour energy car, which I'm saying everything because freaking Logan's broke up. Anyways, now we're going 3 wide for a race lead. Again, 3 wide. Once you get 3 wide, that's when you know things are about to go bad. And things are about to go bad. I can sense it right here, right now. Lap 24.60. They're still keeping it clean. Remember, they do have to take a pit stop. Keep that back in your mind. As now Fredrickson again. This is how he got the pole. He's just running that constant line in these racing conditions. I don't know. I can't speak of it. Anyways, they're going 202 miles an hour down into turn 1 here for the 25th time so far. Again, the leader's going to get someone into a wreck right behind them. They're going to get a leader into. The leader's going to get someone into a wreck because they're constantly bringing other people down, and then once they, yeah, it's just eventually going to go all bad for that second place car. 3 wide, entering turn 3, and Fredrickson has a little bit of a gap now between himself and the rest of the pack. That is not a good thing to see for Fredrickson, because here comes that inside line again. I mean, sure, you want to see him 3 wide, but you don't want to see a gap here at Daytona, if you get what I'm saying. And Alex Sadler stays up top. Good thing he realizes in his Xfinity year last year for my offline league that you need to stay up top when someone is below you, because otherwise you're doomed. Anyways, Casey Kane now trying to get that lead. But here comes the 0-0 Richard Nelson. He will go to the point here on lap 26. Here comes Justin Johnson. They are almost about to go 4 wide. They will go 4 wide. I believe. Almost. They almost went 4 wide. That would have been your death right there, Jimmy Johnson. Yeah, these drivers are starting to get a little more aggressive with the pit stop roaming right around the corner. And Justin Johnson, totally not related to Jimmy Johnson, to the point. Oh, they almost wrecked. They almost wrecked. That would have been Fredrickson to the back right there. Because here he has his position set for the 500. That would have been Alan Fredrickson to the back. Yeah, they're starting to get a little bit scrambly. Lap 28. of 60. They're starting to get a little scrambly. Yeah, they were really close quarters in terms of being forward that last time by. Yep, now they're separated again. They're just trying to keep the cars clean. Jeez, man. They're starting to get a little bit more scrambly here later on in this race. Oh my lord, come on. Yep, the field separates again because they're all just trying to keep their cars clean. Maybe they took my recommendation on keeping your cars clean. Lap 29 of 60 now. Frederick said now he's still staying out of the back. He's just trying to not get any problems. Like, let's go on board. Holy crap, dude. He almost wrecked. That would have been his full spot taken away. That would have been his pull spot taken away right there. Now Jimmy Johnson gonna get passed by Blue Bungee. Right there. They're gonna wreck here eventually. There's gonna be a caution. There's about to be a caution, I can tell you that. Gonna be lap 30 now. Once they cross the line next time by, and if they cross it, that'll be halfway in the race. Spencer Purcell leading right now. Coming into turns 1, 2, 4, and 30th time. Fredrickson going, trying to march right back up there. Down the backstretch. 82 has a 22 behind him, John Teller Jr., who is one of the new drivers in the sport this week. And Spencer Purcell will lead the halfway lap here in the, I was about to say Daytona 500, but the Budweiser Duel. At Daytona. Okay. 2-car breakaway now. They're starting to break away just a little bit, not by much, but just a little bit from that third place car of Caden Denny. Caden Denny now, he sits third alongside Spencer Purcell's teammate Andrew Barnes, who sits fourth. Spencer Purcell now leading here on lap 31, about to be lap 32. There goes Caden Denny down to the bottom of the track. Remember, pit stops are about to come up here in a couple laps, ladies and gentlemen, so don't forget that. That is going to be quite an entertaining show to see these pit crews for the first time for all drivers this year. See how quickly they can do with those 5-man updates. But of course you can't update 5-man, but they're going to be still sort of realistic to the times that the guys are going to initially put up. Down the backstretch for the 32nd time, Willie Byron down to the bottom of the track. We haven't spoken about him in a little while. He will drop Caden Denny for the moment. As now, this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many Chevys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's a Chevy top 11. What? I'm telling you, Chevy, man. They're getting crazy up in here. Here we go, lap 33 now. Lap 33 of the scheduled 60 laps. Here goes Caden Denny down to the bottom of the track. He will go to the point once he gets that drafting help. Spencer Purcell just left to dry. Jimmy Johnson next in line. I'm rhyming, boys. Hey! Anyways, Jimmy Johnson now trying to get that spot. That won't happen this time. It's not. He's going to go 3 wide with Ollie Sadler and Spencer Purcell. Elliott Sadler now being drafted by Jimmy Johnson's teammate Brian Lancaster, whom also we haven't spoken about in a little while. Now Elliott Sadler, he will go to the point here in Daytona. But for how long is the question, because this lead has been flipped constantly right now. Brian Lancaster be helping draft Elliott Sadler right now. Remember, Elliott Sadler was taken out by Caden Denny, or Caden Denny was taken out by Elliott Sadler whichever way you want to put it, they took themselves out of contention. Well, Kate Denny, he led to the top 3. So it was just, in reality, Elliott Sadler. Now we have Brassard and Ford trying to make a comeback right now. And we still have yet to have any Toyotas in this series. It's been how many races now? About to be 2 once we finish this one up. That we've not had a Toyota. Let's see how long we can keep that up for. Probably not much longer. Honestly. Lap 35 of the scheduled 60 laps. Oh my lord. Lap 35. Will be lap 36 now. Probably pit stops are about to start happening here within the next lap or 2. Because I was doing a test race earlier with the Clash at Daytona with my other custom series that I do. I did a test with them. They started pitting out around lap 37, so be ready for it. Now they're going 3 wide again. Come on, guys. There's about to be a wreck. Oh, yep, there they go. Kate and Denny. Caution will be out. Kate and Denny. Andrew Barnes. Jimmy Johnson. Caution is out. Yep, I called it too. Coming down the backstretch. They were about to wreck. Caution's out. Yep, I saw them going 4 wide. That wasn't going to work very long. Luckily, it only happened in the back, though. Yep, 4 wide. Who was it? Let's get a helicopter view. 4 wide between Hugo Jones. That is not the place to be right now, buddy. Let's see if he got through. So, yep, we're going to slow it down here just a bit. The helicopter view is the best view we have at the moment. So, let's see what happened here. Oh, yep. Okay, let's see. We're looking. I am looking. Oh, yeah, Caden Denny was just squeezed to the wall. And they were just eventually going to wreck. There's nowhere for them to go. Hugo Jones luckily got out of it unscathed, so he still sits second in the 500 for now. As now caution is out for the first time today. As now we're going to simulate a bit. We're going to simulate past the pit road, past the pits. Lap 39. Okay, we're going to be restarting on lap 41, I believe. Yes, sir. Okay, coming around turns 4. And we are green once again. Sorry, skipped past just a little bit. But we have Bungie, Fredrickson, Allgaier, Richard Nelson, and the Jones. I still can't pronounce. Top 5. No one's out quite yet, but field started to separate just a bit because they were all single 5 when they had to come back to restart because NR physics. But honestly, I believe that 2 car, he's going to need to go to a backup. He might need to go back up because his hood is off, everything's just broken for him. So he might need to go to a backup as now field started to separate here because there's going to be pits. Why did they not pit? Why did they not pit under caution? That is stupid. That'll leave Justin Allgaier to hang. Well, controversy here in the Budweiser Duel. Justin Allgaier now left to hang. Oh, it's Sadler's slow. He might need to pit. Yep, he's running out of fuel. Elliott Sadler, he's running out of fuel. He's running out of fuel alongside William Byron and Brian Lancaster. I don't know why they did not pit under the caution. That'll leave. Wow. This is insane. We have 3 cars about to run out of gas. You have William Byron, Elliott Sadler, and Brian Lancaster who are all out of gas. You have the 2 car, which is on its final limbs. And he's somehow sitting P7. Now there goes Justin Allgaier. So I'll leave Casey Cade to lead. I've never in my life. Now we're on lap 43. Why did these guys not pit? I believe Casey Cade might have pit. I believe these 2 were the only smart ones in the field. I don't know though. We're about to find out. They might also need a pit. Let's see. I've never in my life. Yep, they're not. I believe they pitted. Andrew Barnes will come out as P3. If he comes out as P3, I swear on my life, if he comes out as P3. Well, there's Sadler's P5, so I mean, eh. As now we're gonna start lapping people here because freaking stupidity. That'll be Jimmy Johnson right there. So see you later. Now Spencer Purcell, he's gonna be lapped here in a second. Once, oh, never mind. They're gonna draft with each other apparently. I swear, if this 2 car comes out of this P3, I'm going to die. Now the 25 will lap down the 53, which was last week's winner. Casey Kane now about to lap down the 82 of Spencer Purcell. Remember, we're still about 50 laps, so if that caution comes out, some of these guys are going to be right back in the race. It is on the, yep, Elliott Sadler's a lap down, so yikes. This 2 car is going to come on P3. What? If he comes on P3, I swear. Okay, so right now, race is just really between the 23 and the 25 right now. That's really the only race right now. Everyone else is pretty much about 37 seconds back. Besides the 2, which, if he comes home, P3, I'm going to die. 15 to go. As now the 25 just holding his own in this little draft here. With a couple lap cars and the 23, of course, which is his only competitor at the moment. Because apparently people don't know how to pit under caution. 23 getting the draft from 25. Remember, this is the only 2 cars that are racing for right now. That are racing for the win. Remember, this is to decide for the Daytona 500 lineup. As now, here comes the 23. Remember, these guys are pretty much going to be saying P3, P4. It just matters which side they're on. They might not need that backup car after all for this 2 car. They might not need it. 23 will lead the lap. Caden Day has been the underdog of Speed Week so far, honestly. He came on P3 in the Clash. Now he's about to come on P2 in the Duel. It's like, what? Meanwhile, we're going to be watching this. We're going to keep an eye on his 2 car. Yep, there he goes. Yep, there goes his chances. Nope, never mind. That's just the 5 and the 24. Lap 47. Going to be lap 48 now. We have about 12 laps to go. Kate and Denny just hanging back. They just need to keep their cars clean, and then they can keep their position. So yep, I'm taking a picture following the race. Of course, of the 2 front runners. I mean, of the 2 pole setters. And everyone else in their position. This 2 car, I swear. Well, we're gonna be coming up. We're on lap 40, going to be lap 49 now. These guys are going 204 miles an hour, being led by what would be a lapped down Spencer Purcell, but Casey Kane just hanging back right now. And 53 about to be lapped. Remember, the 53 just needs to keep the car clean, and they keep their Daytona 500 position. It's now Kate and Denny starting to fall back just a bit, but not by much. Again, this happened to, I don't know, life. Life happened. Okay. These cars going 201 down the backstretch. 203. 204, 205. Well, I mean, the field would have been split up like this either way. Meanwhile, this field right here, they're gaining. Cue the Jaws music. Cue the Jaws music on this 2 car, because that's probably about to be where the big one happens with this 2 car. Copyright infringement, DMCA. Down the backstretch for the 2. Meanwhile, our leaders are all the way up here. Wait, what? No, I think they're about to lap them. What? Yeah, there they are, right there. Hello. Yep. They're right there. They're right behind them. Now, and this is all coming up on the 2 card. Who knew this 2 card would decide the duel? Yep, here they come. Let's get on board this small guy. Keep the Jaws music. Reel them in, boys. Yep, they're now 2 seconds back. Oh, how's this? I'm already going to play this. This is going to be quite interesting, because now we have 10 laps to go, by the way. Because the leaders are literally right behind them. This 2 car is about to get killed. Or, yep, oh, 2 cars staying high. Okay, smart idea. Richard Nelson, hello, you want to go down to the bottom of the track for this? Thank Philip. Oh, they're going 3 wide. Nope, this is not gonna work. Oh, yep, there goes the halt. See you later, 81 and 00. You're about to get lapped. Yep, 2 car falling back. You can kiss that. You can kiss the other chances goodbye of getting that P3. Meanwhile, interesting development here. 23 car slowly dropped back. I think he's just wanting to keep his 2nd place position. And Casey Kane, well, he's pretty much the winner of this race. You can just count that. You can just take my word for it. Now the question remains: where's everyone else going position? We're gonna be watching this P4 race right here, or P3. I'm sorry at this point, because freaking. Yep, this is a 2x3 race. And you have Blue Bungee and Richard Nelson. But you can cue the Jaws music again, because the actual leaders are coming up on Richard Nelson. Okay, how are you going to handle the 2 car now? High side for the win. Okay, no, Kane. Oh, yep, there you go. Perfection. Yep, just stay to the high side. No! 09, what are you doing? Are you being dumb again? Yep. Houston, we have a dummy. And now, 48, bye. You're actually going to be locked. Yep, again, Detroit 3 just... Wow, 2 car, you're being a noob. Give this guy a manual. So we're going to be coming up on, I believe, 7 laps to go for the 25. Now the battle is for P3 between these guys, because 2nd place pretty much decided. 2nd and 1st pretty much decided at this point. Detroit 3's too far back. So now the race is just for P3. We're going to watch this, see how this unfolds. 96 down to the bottom of the track. We're watching the P3 race, by the way. This is for the 5th position on the grid. Unless if a wreck happens, then these guys are pretty much right back in the race. 96 holding that 3rd position right now, which will be 5th on the grid. Now we have 6 laps to go once Kane crosses the line. Kane crossed the line, 6 to go. 6 laps remaining. That 23 is 6 seconds back. No way he gains them. Now the battle again, just for P3. This is just for the brag. This is just for the 5th position bragging rights on the grid. '96 holding that P3 position. Going to be 5 to go once the 25 crosses. Again, these aren't the leaders you're watching on your TV right now. This is for the 3rd position, because 1st and 2nd are pretty much decided. You can count the 25 in as P3 for the race, and the 23 4th for the race. This is for 5th. Right now, that 96 is holding strong. 5 to go. I'm not trying to get this amped up, because remember, this is for 5th on the grid and 3rd in the race. This is just basically for bragging rights. 5 to go, going to be 4 to go once this. Going to be 4 to go here in a minute. Let's just check in, make sure 25. Yep, 25 has passed the 82. Again, 23, just a little quick of an update. They said they have something broken on that car, and that's what got him out of the draft. Yep, something looks like it might be broken, but again, the AC keep that second position and they can fix it for next week. Meanwhile, back to the race for the third position in the race. 4 to go, going to be 3 to go once the 25 crosses. 17! Trying to make that move down to the bottom. I just love how I did it like that. 17! Going to be 3 to go once the leader crosses. That isn't the leader again. Just in case if you were wondering, those of you watching on the video, that isn't the leader. The leader just crossed the line a second ago. This is the leader. Kasey Kahne. This is for third position. 3 to go. 22 just holding his own on the bottom with the 7. Remember, this is for fifth on the grid. Just a quick reminder because you're all going to be wondering in the comments section. Oh, what position is this for? This is for third. This is for fifth on the grid and third in the race. Going to be 2 to go when the leader crosses. 22 holding his third place up right now. Again, 25-23 pretty much just have the race done. It's over for them. They can cruise to victory in second place. Caden Denny, wow. We're just going to talk about him for a quick second here. Caden Denny. Man, what an underdog he has been so far this weekend. He's been the underdog in the Clash. He finished third. Mind you, third. Then he comes back to Daytona a week later for the duels. He finishes second. He finishes second. So, quite the underdog story for Caden Denny. Now we're coming up to 1 to go, basically, for Kasey Kahne. Just the typical Sunday cruise, sponsored by Credit One Bank of America. Again, this is just basically going to be a Sunday cruise for Kasey Kahne, as he's going to get the win here at Daytona. He will be starting P3 on the grid for the Daytona 500. As now we're just going to watch him come through 3 and 4 with Spencer Purcell and Hugo Jones, whom will be starting second for the grid. He kept his car clean. Coming around turn 4 now, Kasey Kahne. He will with some drafting help, will be your winner today at Daytona. Checkered flag. But the race isn't over quite yet, as we still got the third place race to settle between all these guys. You have the 22-0-0 right now battling for third. Race is not over yet for these guys. They still got to make it around one more time. Here we go, Richard Nelson now holding that bottom, but that won't work. John Teller, remember, this is for fifth on the grid here in Daytona. We have the 99 in there, so we'll have to subtract, we'll have to add another position. Anyways, here we go, coming to the line. It'll be the 22 getting fifth on the grid, but third in the race. Nice racing. I don't know why those guys still do. Okay. What a race by everyone. What a race. Anyways, this is the outro for the race, but again, if you're in the Discord right now, remember to stay in the call for post-race interviews. Anyways, I'm Wizard28 signing off. We'll see you next time for Daytona 500.